Hey, how's it going, everybody? Jerry here. Well, I finally had some time to go through everybody's channels and stuff, check out what everybody's got going on out there, and it got me thinking. There's a couple builds that I didn't share with you guys other than what you saw in the slideshow last week, and well, that's what this one's going to be. I'm going to go over what I just recently finished tonight, actually. Well, kind of. Still debating on a couple other details I want to do to it, and also the Back to the Future 1 DeLorean. I was watching Brian's video, and he got the fourth, we'll call it the Mark IV of the Back to the Future DeLorean with the rails, with the train wheels on it. And I've been looking for that one too. I didn't think that they made one. I saw Brian had it. I'm like, well, I'm hoping I can find one. That'd be cool to add to it, because I have the 3 die-cast ones and the trilogy movie pack. Now, the one that I got was the first one that came with the lightning rod and Mr. Fusion option. I went with the lightning rod option, but let me bring the camera down and I'll show you guys so you can see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so here it is. Detailed the wires. Now, to me, oh no, on camera it actually separates the yellow and the red. That's good, because under certain light it almost looks gold, like that right there. That looks gold, but that's alright. Now I tried to detail the that, but the marker that I used really didn't stand out too well. But yeah, like I said, I went with the lightning rod, and I just used Sharpie to detail all of this, like all the mounting points and everything. It's just black Sharpie, the wires, red and yellow Sharpie. Detailed the dashboard. See if I can get the camera to actually look inside the car. Well, I'll post pictures at the end of this. I did detail the time circuits. You can kind of see it a little bit, the coloring that I did on there, if the camera will focus it. No, it's too close. And I did detail the flux capacitor and all that in there too, but unfortunately you can't see it. But and the clock. At the end of the video, I'll put up the pictures that I took of it before I assembled it. This kit was actually really cool. It's a 1/24th scale snap tight. I'm sure you guys know, and it popped together pretty easily. The only thing that I had to do was I could not, when it came to the final assemblies, like putting the entire nuclear system, I'll call it, the entire back end in, and then putting it onto the frame, I had to do that a lot differently. Actually putting the body to the frame and all that, the interior tub and all that, I had to do that a lot differently from what the instructions called for, but other than that, that was the only problem that I had. Could not follow the instructions straight to the T. And oh yeah, the mirrors did that with a black Sharpie. Trimmed in the windows and the taillights. Oh, with Sharpie, I gotta put the out of time license plate on there. Gotta have the out of time license plate. But yeah, she's been sitting on my shelf for a while, and watching Brian's video, and it got me thinking. I was like, oh, I never showed them that, so there it is, guys. I want to get the 3 other ones too. Well, the second one really is this one, just with the Mr. Fusion on it, so I'll probably buy this one again and do Mr. Fusion, and then the third one, and then the Mark IV rail version. So I'm gonna have all 4. But I'm gonna bring that thing upstairs, put it up with the other ones. And this one is what I finished tonight. Well, for right now. This was one of like 5 in a lot. that I bought off of somebody on Facebook. Buy, sell, trade, model car. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I forget, but it was on that page, and I found this guy selling a whole bunch of other parts that are now scattered all over the place over here. So, but this, along with that, the Dodge Little Red Wagon, and there was one other one. Nope. No, that was it. The Dodge Little Red Wagon, this. There's a Ford pickup in there, and two others. I forget what they were, but... Oh, and there was a Charger in there that I already built and put on the table. That was a couple slideshows back. The one with the holes in the roof and the trunk lid and all that. That one was from this package that I had bought. That was a couple months ago. But finally getting around to this Camaro here. And it was missing a lot of parts. I don't need... This motor was in the bag with it, along with another one. And I don't even think it belongs with this car. There was no instructions. It was just like... I mean, the interior tub, I figured it out. I just went along and figured it out. I detailed the interior tub and everything. Didn't really do much to the dashboard as the gauges go and everything, but I mean, did the seat centers and all that, gave it a little bit of detail. So, but yeah, didn't do much to the bottom. Now this body was actually, it looked like the guy had painted it like a lime, metallic lime green or something weird like that, and then tried to strip the body for whatever reason, and he forgot to do a bunch of parts. Looks like he gave up on it. And I didn't even sand the thing. I just put this coat of red on it because I plan on making it a junker or something that looks like it's being worked on, as you can tell with the catalytic converter holding the hood up there. So I think this will look good either in or on the side of one of my garages. I gave it a little bit of a black wash. It's kind of like, it looks a little dirty. Can't really tell. I mean, on the hood you can, but like on the bottom here, I get the camera to look right. There it is, right on the edge there. Put this down if I can. Right there, that bottom edge. You can see where I didn't cover it with the paint. You can see that old green burning through it. You can see some of the black washing I did in there, but I tried to clear coat it. I actually did spray it with a clear coat. This was my experiment to do a clear coat and polish and all that and try and make it shine. I used the roof, and you can see on the back side here, there's a spot here that I saw that orange peeled. I can't see it now. That's actually the paint that orange peeled. That's not even that's not even my paint job. That's the leftovers from what the guy left on there. Like I said, I didn't clean it up or nothing. I just sprayed right over whatever was on there because I really don't care about it. It's going in the dio. I might rot it out, or like I said, put it upside of one of the garages. I don't know. That's where I'm at with it right now. Yeah, half a wheel. So that right there has been my project for this week. I finished this thing a long time, not really a long time ago, probably about a month ago I finished this thing. And then those two vans that I got, actually, that reminded me too. The two vans that you saw in my last slideshow video, that was part of a trade deal for that orange Bronco. 2 slideshows back I did a video of somebody bought the Bronco. Well, that was actually a trade deal with a guy on Facebook. And he gave me those 2 vans, along with 2 other bodies. Oh man, I creamed my car. Along with that. I'm not even really sure what body this could be. If if anybody has an idea of what this could be. It almost looks like it's from a discontinued kit just because of the coloring of the plastic. It looks like a discontinued kit. And this, I want to say this is a Ford Fairlane. This one looks like it was like a bolt together from the underside, or maybe a promo kind of a thing, and then it got parted out. But this one, I have no idea what this is. Might even be the same thing. If you look at the cowl here, the way the wiper blades are. No. I don't know if you guys can figure out what these things are. I mean, they're pretty messed up. I gotta try and find a frame or something to shove under them, stick an interior in there, maybe cut the doors open. But yeah, that was a really good deal because I was looking for junkers to add to the dyno because I finally organized everything and got myself some more room to put more cars in there. And he was really happy about the Bronco too. He was probably thinking like, wow, that thing's in really great shape. Like, I really didn't care about it. That was I really didn't like that kit. It was just that there was too many tiny pieces in it. It was a very overly broken down kit. Like, example, the side view mirror was in 2 pieces. Let's see, what else is really messed up on that thing? The suspension was broken down horrendously. And then they skimped on other things too. No, the suspension wasn't broken down. The rear end, I think, was actually one big piece, and then the rear seat in it was multiple pieces. So like they really didn't do it the right way on that thing. There's other things that I would have actually broken down that would have made more sense, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, that's where those 2 vans came from. This Camaro is going to be added to it, and I'm still brainstorming on what my next one's going to be. 'Cause I still got the Billy Goat up there, the Mountain Goat. Sorry, the Mountain Goat. Still got the Mountain Goat up there. Corvette that my wife tried to do and messed it up pretty badly, but I'll figure it out. A couple other ones, but so yeah, that's my update for right now. Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure my time didn't run out on my camera here. But yeah, that's all I got for right now, guys, so I will talk to you later.